There is an age-old saying that you don't shoot the messenger.
If I had to guess, if I had to truly put a time on it, internally, I think QA will have their hands on it by the end of January. I think y'all are looking at a really nice Valentine's Day.
But obviously, don't take that as like concrete. That's a very, very soft ETA. Anything could happen between then. So take this more as a soft ETA more than anything, because there's no guarantee. I am the messenger, and I'm being shot multiple times by many, many different people. I obviously mean that figuratively as well. So what's the deal? What's going on? Well, there was a post made on the official Isle Discord server, and it features elder designs of dinosaurs, but also a statement. And they wanted to take a moment to clear up some misinformation that had been spread through the community. The Recode is now releasing on the 14th of February, which obviously the 14th has passed, no Recode, and it was never slated to be. If you were ever provided an ETA, it would always be in an official capacity by way of our Discord, Steam announcements, or Twitter page, so that you know it is legitimate. We pride ourselves on quality, continually pushing ourselves forward to create the best gameplay experience possible. And then they had two of the posts down right here. Now, my stance on this is we had received a quote-unquote official ETA from Don himself that around Valentine's Day, he thinks we're going to have a good Valentine's Day, which was a very soft ETA, which I also stated in a previous video.
I think y'all are looking at a really nice Valentine's Day.
So take this more as a soft ETA, but it came from an official source. It is an official ETA, because ETAs can change. It was not definite, so it didn't mean that it was going to happen no matter what. And I made myself very clear. I am unfortunately seeing swarms of people trying to use gotcha tactics to twist what I said into this is a roast about me. I don't think this is a post directed at me or anyone in particular. I think it's a blanket statement to say, hey, the Recode isn't coming on the 14th, and that's that. Given that I provided my source and backed that up with a credible source. I just don't appreciate that I'm seeing so many people using gotcha tactics, these cheap little, oh, got you moments, you know, where they try to capitalize off of that and make you look like a garbage human being, which a lot of people in the Isle Discord server are very much like that. Not saying everyone is, but I have seen quite a few instances of garbage personality. So just as I said, I am the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, because I'm passing the word along. I'm not making the word. Now, I remember that they had stated that the elders would look a little more frail than their normal counterparts, or they may even look a little bit more powerful, a little bit bigger. They're more seasoned, you know, they're in their very, very short-lived prime of exponential power, basically, and gaining strength. Honestly, I only see a little bit more definition around the head and the hips right here. Everything else kind of looks like it's normal. I think the outline right here is, it's potentially if it was scaled to the old Utah, but maybe that's just line work there as well, that they have to follow for the concept. And right here we have the Tyrannosaurus as well. And we have some more very oddly shaped line work down right here that kind of stretches out, but I think that's just part of the actual concept. The Rex itself looks like it gains more ridging and more depth of detail and scaling and stuff around its head, around the skull, and the hips become a little bit more bony. It does look like an older aged Rex, but I don't see a significantly large difference. I would like to see battle scars develop. I would like to see some kind of system where maybe cracked teeth are there in play, but that would probably be really hard to do. You know, things that would signify it's an elder, it's been around for a long time. You see elephants that are really old with a cracked tusk, or, you know, rhinos that have obviously got scars around their body because they're old and they've seen battle. I would like to see something like that really signifies. I think that's what we all think when we think of an elder. Am I wrong in saying that I think that's what we all think of when we think of an elder dinosaur? You know, a triceratops with its horn snapped, or scars across its body that are permanent. You know, just it looks battle hardened. It looks like it's gone through some stuff. That's just the way I see it. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. All right, let's move into some animation stuff by the lovely Brian Phillips. I lied. We're not checking out Brian's stuff just yet because I just found Dino, Suka's swim fixes and horizontal positioning on video. So we'll go and check this out. Obviously, there's no IK system, so its tail kind of just melted through the ground. Swimming down. Has some nice slow angular movement. Obviously, there's no transition right now for the body to move around. It's kind of just like a flat, you know, canvas. There's no other animations added for it moving up and down. But I'm sure it's going to have like angular movement for its body, like going up and down vertically and stuff like that. Still turns pretty well the same. But there's more animation, obviously, so everything looks stiff. I can see under the water, there's like this weird effect on the wall. I'm assuming that's just the way that they have the map set up right now for the dev level. And actually, this guy looks fairly thin, to be honest with you. He looks thinner than usual. Hang on, am I just seeing this, or does this thing look a little bit more thin? I see its hunger is at 100 out of 1,000, but I can't imagine they'd have the system in yet where it looks skinny. Like, look at this. He looks so skinny. But I can't imagine they have that system in already where it shows when it's hungry. It's not like bloated and stuff. Because, I mean, on the back, it looks normal. Maybe that's how it's been the whole time and I just haven't paid attention or something. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Those are the animation things, the fixes for the horizontal positioning and all that stuff. Tried looking off in the distance here, too. All I see is the trike and the Utah still. I don't see anything that was dev leaked, so that's good. I see a little diving board here, so I assume there's going to be some kind of diving animation maybe for this guy. That'd be kind of cool. All right, now we move into this. Unfortunately, in the bottom right-hand corner, there was a face cam, and I don't know if they want to have their face cam present on my video or not. So out of respect, I've covered it until I get confirmation that they are okay with their face being on my videos, basically. There's a lot more people that are going to watch these videos than what are actually in the stream. This is the Rex growth scale. So I think that was a hatchling right here. Yeah, it looks like it might be a hatchling. No, wait, no, because there's no blueprint there. I don't know. Okay, anyways, this is it growing up dynamically, which is really nice. Goes into its sub-adult phase. Now it's in its adult phase. God, that is so cool to see seamless growth. I love that. Oh, wow. That is a huge scale difference. This is the Dino's turn animations turning right. A little bit blurry because it's a stream clip again, but you can see there's some kind of positioning right here for the tail. I'm assuming that's in its straight position, how it would look. So they're trying to watch what the tail does while it's turning. Actually, there is a POV as well. You know, like if we were playing as the creature, they have that point of view that we can see too, which is kind of cool. You can see it's kind of just trying to flick itself over. Obviously, it's not going to be a fast turning creature. Makes sense. I mean, it's a hulking monster, so it's not going to be a fast turning creature. Now, imagine it gets slower the bigger it gets. Here is the turn 180. I mean, it's not the fastest, but it's not the slowest either. At least it can do it. God, I love how the tail slides behind it, too. That's so cool. Hey, look, 2 mouse cursors. What one's the real one? God, I'm dumb. I wonder if there's going to be a sprint variant for this. If they'll be able to, if you can hold shift and just, you instantly like flop around desperately to get to your tail. Now, oddly enough, they're apparently working on a new Allo as well, which I wasn't aware of. And pleasant surprise for any of you Allo players out there. I don't really see too much of a difference, but I haven't played the Allo in like a month. So, you know, it's not fresh ingrained in my memory right now, but I hope that it does look a lot better. Probably more fluid. This is another version of the Rex morph or scale, so you can see what's going on. God. That is such a huge difference. And you move up more. Oh my God. It's so crazy how something so small becomes something so big. That's what she said. All right, this is the new Allosaurus Crouch. And I am so happy it doesn't actually crouch anymore. They should just change the animation entirely to stalk. That's what they should do. They shouldn't even call it a crouch because it's not a crouch, it's a stalk. You're stalking prey. When would this creature ever crouch down? Honestly. Like, it kind of puts you at a disadvantage though, because when they add mercenaries and they can shoot you, you can't crouch down and hide, you know, behind low walls and stuff like that really effectively like you can right now. But I mean, I don't see a dinosaur ever doing that anyways. I see a dinosaur just running off and using its incredible speed to get away, you know, when it has incredible speed. What do you guys think down below in the comments section? This is another look at the Dino Sukas just doing its own thing, turning around. Looks like he is checking to see how the animation itself plays out in slow motion, and then from there make some changes in the editor and do all that stuff. Here is the point of view from the player playing as the Dino Sukas. This is what you would see. Obviously a very small window of what you would see because you can't see the background all up right here. You just see the developer animation and stuff. But I mean, it looks cool. I kind of wish he'd zoom the camera out a little bit so we can see the entire tail.
I don't think this creature's going to be very viable on land though. I know you're going to have to go on land, but I feel like it's going to be very dangerous.
Yep, it's going to be very, very dangerous to go on land as this creature. The stomach thing is just a bug. He's going to fix that now. Don't worry. Here is more of the Allosaurus doing its own thing, walking around, trotting around, doing what the Allosaurus does, basically. I don't know why they're actually updating this guy's animation, and I kind of wish I did know because it's kind of interesting to me. But regardless, new animation, I guess. I wasn't expecting it. I'm wondering now they're going to do a different model. They cannot. They can't be doing a different model because, I mean, they're targeting the animations for the old Allosaurus. So why would they make another Allo unless it looks almost identical to the current Allo that we have? All right, you guys let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Unfortunately, the audio in this clip, I don't know if I should chance using it or not. So basically what they go on to say is that they toyed around with the idea of having a copy of the Isle available on Steam where you would download it, and it's kind of like a Recode early access type of thing where we get access to the compy, but the compy is the only dinosaur you can access. You can't access anything else. And they were going to move ahead and do this, but then they realized that, hey, if we do that and then they join servers and they're playing as this tiny little compy that's super fast and hard to see, it's going to get abused, and people are going to use that to scout locations and hunt around in general for their clan. Now, I'm sure there's ways around this, obviously. I mean, they could have given it like a very long growth time and stuff like that, but in general, they thought that it would have been abused somehow, so they didn't move forward with that idea. I would have loved it if they had just decided, hey, let's do a little tiny piece of the Recode, let people see the compy, you know, all the new animation, because there's no reason why they wouldn't be able to, and then move from there. But it also wouldn't be accurate or representative of what the Recode is, so I don't know what they would ultimately have there for the big picture. So apparently this is the Dino Sukas 180 spin final product. Now, I don't know if the clip we saw previous to this was the final product or not as well, quote-unquote final product, but under a different clip name, basically. And this is still in development. This is still all in development. It can change. It has to go through different QA testing now and all kinds of stuff. So I don't think this might be the final product that they want to work on. But there could be changes that need to be made. There could be clipping that they just don't see from play testing. There's a whole host of things that need to go into this. So I very much doubt this is the final product of it turning. Is it possible? Yeah, I guess it's possible, but I think it's very unlikely. I think some edits are going to be needed to be done. Otherwise, there might be some issues with clipping and stuff that just you don't see normally in the dev kit from messing around. It looks really good, though. That's not to say anything bad about it. It looks really good. Now we have the Allosaurus walking. The Allosaurus getting a new walk animation. That's great. Kind of just looks like it's chilling out, doing its own thing. Yeah, okay, that's cool, I guess. So I actually found this, and it's the Utahraptor and the speed chart for the creature in general. And actually, he's going to bring it up now in a second, and we're going to take a look, because we can see the walk, trot, and run speed of the adult Utahraptor. And running is 47 miles per hour, 76 kilometers per hour, 21 meters a second. Just wow. That is a fast freaking creature. And then the juvenile, obviously, it has 100 mile/hour speed, but I think that's like, they have to do that because of how big the creature actually is, the model, in comparison to the strides of the larger adult. So it has to have a much higher speed to almost keep up. But unless this is the edited version where the babies can actually keep up with the adults, then that would make a lot more sense. But you know, I don't know. We need to see the juvenile running pretty much. But I mean, it's almost double the speed of the adult, and it's a quarter of the size pretty much. So I would say it's still very slow behind the adult, even at the 100 mile/hour. I mean, this is basically double the speed, but for a quarter of the size. So it makes sense that it would still be slower in general. I don't think that Spino's happy to see me. Chill out, little guy. You're fine. He looks like a small Spino. Why does he look so small? You're a tiny boy. You're a tiny boy. Oh, he's threatened calling me. I don't... Can I kill him as a full adult Allo? Oh, he's crouching. He might be more powerful than I think he is. But guys, that is it for now. For all the Recode stuff, I don't know how to feel about this Spino. I kind of want to... I just want to see how much damage it'll do if I yeet in there. I mean, it won't kill me. I don't think it will. Probably has more health than me. Yeet. Oh, I missed. I bit you. I bit you. I bit you. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, little guy. Little guy, I got the drop on you. And those Rexes are going to catch up to you. Why are you so small, though? He's always going to ambush after me. You're not... I don't think you're fast enough to catch me. I don't see anything around me. Yeah, he's not fast enough to catch me. He's gonna burn through his stam. Little guy. You're an adorable little tyke, aren't you? Oh, yeah, wow. One bite really messed that guy up. You gonna bite me? You missed. You gonna bite me again? There you go. He's doing decent damage, I guess. He does a little bit. I don't know how much bleed I have right now, though. He's trying to bite me. Why are you biting me, little guy? Don't bite me. That doesn't tickle. You're doing me dirty. You gonna do me like this? Really? I'm here trying to be friendly with you. You just died. You poor little guy. I tried to be friendly, but you didn't want to be friendly with me. Anyways, guys, that is it for now on the Isle and everything to do with the Recode. There's some features up right here I'm gonna check out. Real talk for a second. In that Discord server, I see a lot of scummy, just degrading comments about me or my game servers and all kinds of stuff. And I choose not to speak up about that stuff because I don't want to have this hate mob, more or less, go and, you know, do things to people. Are you gonna kill me? Hi, little guy. How you doing? This is terrifying. Oh my god! Hello! Who is the Alouette Docks? Not me. Seriously though, I see all this stupid stuff and like people were over there taking cheap shots at me when I was getting threatened and my dog was getting threatened and all kinds of stuff. Just deplorable things. Just dehumanizing things. And people don't realize that I'm just covering what happens with this game and Subnautica and other games. Like, they don't realize that I'm just a person kind of doing my own thing. I don't appreciate it, but it doesn't mean that it super badly affects me or anything like that. I think it's dumb. I think they're worthless people as far as I'm concerned. That's just my opinion. A very stern opinion, but that's just my opinion. They're just garbage. I actually don't know what starts the mob mentality over there. Something does, and I don't, maybe it's my super exaggerated thumbnails I used to have, or all caps titles. I don't know, but my opinion is not really cause to say deplorable things about me or really any other creators. Like Ravenous gets a ton of crap that I've seen because they copy the clips and just use those and make like little side or slideshows of the Discord stuff. You know, I don't agree with that either. Keep in mind, we're all just creators. We're making this stuff for free for you guys to consume for free. Obviously, we get paid in some respect because of advertising and stuff, but we're just like the game. We wanna show you guys what's going on. All right, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.